Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about something that I used to really struggle with, and have more recently found different strategies, techniques, and habits, and that is the idea of setting a sleep schedule. The idea of going to bed around the same time every night, and while I can't always predict a full night's sleep or a good night's rest, I can at least set myself up each and every night with a good routine that helps me wake up each and every morning as refreshed as possible. Of course, if you are new to this channel, be sure to click that little red subscription button and the bell down below to be updated for each and every future video. Let me know your tips and techniques, what has worked well with you. If you are also somebody who used to struggle with going to bed at a different time every night, which back 10 years ago I could do with no problem, but now that I really want to have early mornings, be productive before 10 or 11 a.m., I find I really need to get a good grasp on nighttime routines and going to bed around the same time every night. So once again, if you have any tips or tricks, let me know down below in the comment section. And of course, as always, give this video a huge thumbs up. But without any further ado, here are my top 3 tips that have helped me solidify a sleep schedule or a routine to at least go to sleep around the same time every single night. Number 1 is I set an event on my phone that reminds me it is about 15 minutes until my nighttime routine. So like I said, I just have a little event on my phone. It's like a little alarm. It pings me every night these days between 9:15 and 9:30. And I know that no matter what I am doing, I have 15 minutes to wrap it up before I'm going to go upstairs, do my skincare, lay out my clothes for the next day, put on pajamas, whatever I do in the evenings. Routines change with the seasons. I will have an updated spring morning routine coming in April, not during March Madness, but just having an event on my phone let me know it's time to get ready for bed. It's kind of the same as setting an alarm clock. You know when you're gonna wake up, and now with this alarm, I know it is time to get ready for bed. Like I said, for me, 9:15 to 9:30, but if you're somebody that gets up super early, you can set an alarm that says, okay, half an hour till we get ready for bed. You know, maybe if you want to get in bed and read for 30 minutes or watch something on TV, if that's something you do before you go to sleep, setting this alarm ensures you will have the time because you don't have that temptation to say, I'll just go to bed in an hour. I'll go to bed in 2 hours, whatever, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out was my worst enemy excuse when I did not have a solid night routine and I wasn't really able to get a solid sleep schedule. So tip number 1, setting an alarm on your phone. Tip number 2, I wrote melatonin gummies. I also sometimes have used a light candle or a lavender spray. When I say a light candle, I mean like just the small 1-wick candles by my bed. Sometimes when I hear my ping on my phone, I'll go upstairs and before I do anything to get ready for bed, I will pull my comforter and sheet out and I'll just lightly spray my pillow and my side of the bed. My husband doesn't want any of this, but I'll spray some lavender spray, I'll light a candle, and then I will go get ready for bed. 10-15 minutes later, I'll come back, climb into bed. It will smell like lavender. I can sit and read, do whatever I do in bed while the candle's on. Make sure you blow out the candle before you go to sleep, but that just helps me kind of set the mood. There is nothing that I have to do. This is not a work situation. This is a detach from the world, no cares, no worries. You are getting ready to rest your body and get a good night's sleep. And thirdly, I wrote, putting on Do Not Disturb and leave the phone in its charging cradle 30 minutes before bedtime. Do Not Disturb is a lovely function that most cell phones, if not all, have by now. It keeps you from hearing notifications, calls, alarms, other than your wake-up alarm. But if someone really needs to get through to you, you can check your settings. I believe if they call 2 or 3 times in a row, they can break through Do Not Disturb. For me, my husband sleeps right next to me. My parents can call multiple times if they need to, but I don't need to hear a work email at 10 o'clock at night. I don't need to see what people are posting or eating on social media at 10 o'clock at night. So Do Not Disturb has been a wonderful addition to my nighttime routine. And for me, I have a time and place for scrolling. Sometimes with my self-care, I'll scroll while in the bathtub or I'll scroll while waiting for my nails to dry. But a place I do not scroll is in my bed 30 minutes before I go to sleep. And by scroll, I mean just literally scrolling up and down social media. Again, I don't need to see, okay, except for realtor.com. That one on the weekends, it just should be a notification. That on the weekends, I sometimes will scroll. Or in the mornings, if my husband and I are sleeping in, we might wake up, sip coffee in bed, and look at houses on realtor.com. But other than that, which we maybe shouldn't do. But other than that, a half an hour before bed, this goes on to do not disturb. So if you've ever called or texted me late at night and you notice I don't always get back at you till the next morning, back to you until the next morning, it's probably because I have do not disturb on this thing. So it does exactly that, does not disturb me, because before I did any of these things, I'd get a ping at like 2 or 3 in the morning. It would wake me up and then I couldn't go back to sleep. And nothing upsets me more than when I have already worked so hard to get myself to sleep and then a phone or an alarm pings me unnecessarily in the middle of the night and I can't go back to sleep. I now have cats for that. I do not need pings on my phone waking me up in the middle of the night. But you guys, those are the 3 key things I have implemented into my schedule and routine. My other tip when it comes to putting an event on your phone, on my Google Calendar, which I'm a big Google Calendar blocker. I'll put my routine up here if you would like to check it out. I have, and I'll actually pull it up on this screen, I have an actual calendar reminder, and I actually want to look it up so I can tell you the exact time. I have an actual calendar reminder that tells me when to go to sleep each and every night. So in the event my phone's already in another room and I'm not looking at it, I have 8 million Google accounts, so this is tedious. Every night my phone will ping at me. Well, right now it's set to 10 o'clock, but it also notifies me 30 minutes early. So it says, be asleep by 10. So at 9:30, I'll get the ping to start my sleep routine. I also have it ping me in the morning at 6:45 to wake up and get a cup of coffee. Again, my entire calendar block routine, which really does help my life. I almost said control my life, but it organizes my time. That's honestly how I've been able to do all of these 1 video a day March Madness video series, is because everything is on Google Calendar. So I know what days I'm filming, I know what days I'm editing, I know what days I am posting and publishing. It is awesome. So if you don't want to put a ping on an alarm on your phone, just put it in your Google Calendar and have it alert you that way. But you guys, those are my 3 tips. I'm going to jump back over onto the right page so I can give you a quick recap of the ways I have solidified my schedule. Number 1, of course, I have to scroll down. Number 1, of course, is to set a phone or calendar alarm. 2, melatonin gummies. You can pick those up at like a Walgreens, a Target, any kind of pharmacy. Melatonin gummies worked for me. I don't know if it was all placebo effect or not, but having a strawberry gummy at night has been wonderful because I'm essentially a child. And then again, I also wrote lighting a candle or spraying lavender spray, and then do not disturb on your phone. Turn all those sounds off and put your phone away 30 minutes before bed. Those are personally what have worked for me and really helped me go to sleep at the same time or around the same time. Sometimes if I am staying up late, it will typically be a Friday or a Saturday, but I've really tried not to let it be more than an hour. My Fitbit that does track my sleep knows that I try to get 7 hours of sleep a night. More times than not, I'll at least get 6.5, sometimes 7.5 to 8, but I am always in that same bracket of at least 6.5 to 7.5. That has really helped me know I am rested, I am recharged, I'm ready to go. It's honestly what helps me with my mental health, keeping more positive and optimistic throughout the day, and honestly just being productive. Again, those are what work for me. Let me know what works for you guys down below in the comment section. Make sure you are subscribed, like this video. Hi! If you've made it this far into the video, Desiree has made her way over here. She is also what helps me not solidify a sleep schedule because she wants her food in the middle of the night, and she also wants to play and fetch in the middle of the night. Anyway, that is it for this video. I'll see how long this lasts, and then I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's March Madness upload. Bye, guys. Introducing the new fast and easy way to get access to all of my teaching resources. Welcome to my brand new Teachers Pay Teachers store. Here, you'll find a growing collection of classroom resources, including access to my OutSchool course creation guide. Follow my shop and let me know in the comments if you also have a TPT shop, as I would love to follow fellow teachers on that platform as well. And until next time, happy teaching.